Hi, and welcome to day 10 of my November challenge. For anybody just popping by, welcome. My November challenge, simply a challenge I came up with after meeting a really inspiring, empowering woman who I'm now blessed to call my friend. Drove home that night and I thought, you know what? I want to do this crazy thing. I'm going to make a video a day for the month of November because it's my birthday and I'm turning 42. Answer to life, universe, and everything. So I was just like, why not? Let's go with it. And as a result, it has had a ripple effect. And some people have taken on the challenge themselves, inspiring themselves with a video a day, just talking candidly to themselves as I am doing. Some people are introverts. They have taken on the challenge by simply just, talking to themselves in the mirror every day and giving themselves a dose of positivity to start their day and make it through their day and reach their goals. So here we are, day 10 of the challenge, and today I'm really worried about today's video because these words came to me in my roller derby career when I met my hero of roller derby, who was a coach and a skater by the name of Bonnie Beck, known as Bonnie Destroyer, number 26 of who I know her to be with was the San Diego Derby Dolls, but she did skate with other leagues as well. So anyway, Bonnie was a guest coach at our league and I attended this event. And during that event, she sat down and she had a talk with us. And the words in this talk just hit me so hard that I went home to her coaching page and I actually paid for the little podcast recording thing of this talk that she does because I never wanted to forget these words and I never ever wanted to forget how she told them or forget the sound of her voice or her telling the story, because she was my hero and she just gave this gift of this beautiful story that just made a lot of sense. I'm gonna be honest, I already made one video trying to convey this story and I do watch the videos back before I post them and I really wasn't happy with it. I just feel like I didn't do justice to these words. There's 4 pages that I transcribed of her talk so that I could make sure I could get all these points. And as I was telling it, I just didn't feel like I was really getting the message across. So I'm going to try my best. I might glance down and reference what I've written, what I've transcribed, but I'm going to try my best to tell this in my own words, because the original video, I tried to tell it in her words, and it's just, I'm not her. I can't convey the message the way she can, but I can convey the message in a way that will get it home and drive it home. So, this talk is called the Puppy Talk. Okay, so strategy is something you need to get to your goals. You make a goal and you have to have a strategy to get there. It's not good enough to just make the goal and then it's going to happen. No, you have to take steps and do those steps to get to that goal. That's strategy. Okay. Now, Bonnie Destroyer watched a lot of nature TV and Animal Planet and stuff like that. And so she relates strategy to like patterns in nature. There are patterns in nature. And so she relates all this. So I'm just going to get into it. Because I'm doing horrible at even trying. Like, this is so hard. These words are so... I feel like we should have a watch party and I should just play the little podcast while we all stare at each other in silence and just listen. Because I don't feel like this video is going to do any justice. It's probably going to be a lot longer than my 10, 11 minute average videos. It's probably going to drop an F-bomb or two, maybe some other curse words. So if you're younger audience, I apologize, but sometimes adults use adult language, and I'm going to. That's what Bonnie said, and unfortunately, I agree with her to convey some of it. I might just have to use an F-bomb or two. So here we go. I want you to imagine that I had the ability to give you a puppy. Okay, this small, innocent, sweet little thing. But in order for you to take this puppy, you have to train it. You have to teach it things. You have to help it reach its highest potential, its full potential. Okay? So you take this puppy Okay. And now imagine that you're trying to teach it things. Okay. It has no point of reference. It's never seen another dog sit, shake a paw, or anything like that. And you're trying to teach it to do these things. Okay. So you ask the puppy to sit. And now the puppy does something that doesn't even remotely resemble what you're asking it to do. Okay. Now, imagine if you kicked that puppy. Pretty disgusting thought, right? Pretty ridiculous to kick a puppy, right? Would you kick a puppy because it didn't sit? No, if you do, you've got something wrong with you, I think, and you might want to get some help, because kicking puppies is really not okay. So kicking puppies is not okay. We're gonna take that home. Just hold on to that, okay? So it's very hard to inspire the puppy to perform for you to its highest potential when you kick it. So more likely this puppy is going to develop a pattern of not wanting to try this new thing. She says that she had once watched The Dog Whisperer, and Cesar Millan said that puppies respond better to treats and encouragement than they do foul language and abuse. So this is the point in her talk where she asks if you are starting to see the connection that she's trying to make, and I hope you do. But if not, we'll be clear about it. So when you do something new, think about being both the puppy and the trainer at the same time. So if you try a new skill, and each time you perform it and it's not happening exactly how you envisioned it happening in your mind, and then you proceed to kick your puppy, and kicking your puppy looks like this. So, I'm so stupid. Can't do it. I'm never gonna do it. You know what? If you say you're stupid, if you say you can't, if you say you're never gonna do it, then you know what? You're right. You're right. But if you decide to use the words that you can, and that you're just getting better every day, then you're also right. Getting that? Okay. So the point is, if you wouldn't say or do it to a puppy, don't say or do it to yourself. Now, there are some people out there who are perfectionists. You know, I've struggled with perfectionism as well. These are people who have high standards, hold themselves to very high standards. They ask for the very best from themselves. Not only do they ask for it, they demand it. Okay? But here's the problem with that. Sometimes we go past the point of high standards, and past the point of demanding excellence of ourselves right into abuse. And if you abuse something, it doesn't want to perform for you. It becomes fearful of you. And if you're developing a pattern of kicking your puppy every time you try something new, then you've basically stopped yourself from taking it to the next level. Because yourself has developed a pattern of avoiding new things, avoiding new skills, avoiding anything new in general. And the sad part about this is your goals, everything you envision that you want in life, it's all new. So if you could do exactly what you're doing right now and be as great as you want to be and be where you want to be in life, then you would be as good as you want to be. You would be where you want to be right now in life. Like right now. Does that make sense? Okay. So your best efforts are what got you to this point. And this is where like your best efforts got you to where you are right now. And if you're doing your best and you want to be better than you are, then you're going to have to introduce new methods. You're going to have to introduce new ideas. You're going to have an open mind to take it to the next level. And it's possible, but if you have a pattern of kicking your puppy, then you've already decided that you don't like new things. And because you don't like new things, you're not going to perform for this person, because every time you do perform outside of what you know, you're abused and treated poorly. So why the hell would I put myself through that? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna perform. So if you want to develop new skills and abilities, the best thing to do is embrace the learning process and embrace the learning process and develop a pattern of treating yourself with respect. And not only treating yourself with respect, but giving yourself treats, speaking to yourself in positive tones, positive, healthy words and encouragement. Because the most important person that you ever have a conversation with is yourself. There is no one more important that you will ever empower or encourage or talk to than yourself. Okay? So I want to revisit what we spoke about in day 9's video, which was gratitude. So the puppy talk goes on to touch on gratitude. So I want you to remember that when someone says, like, hey, good job, take that gift, take that treat for your puppy. Don't say, hey, no, whatever. Don't go there. Someone stands there with a treat for your puppy, and you're gonna knock it out of their hand, and you're gonna say, no puppy gets a treat. My puppy doesn't deserve a treat. Dang girl, dang guy, dang whoever you are. Seriously? No wonder your puppy doesn't want to perform for you. No wonder your puppy's having a hard time performing. Would you want to perform if somebody treated you like that? No. So deflecting compliments is one way of saying I don't deserve good things. That I don't deserve to reach my full potential. You know what? You know what Bonnie said? Fuck that, and I'm with her. Fuck that. Fuck that. Just fuck that. You do deserve good things. You do deserve to reach your full potential. So when someone gives you a gift, you say yes. Yes, thank you for that. And you know what? You're awesome too. And if you can do that, I think, and Bonnie Destroyer also thinks, and I agree with her, I really do, that's what real self-esteem is. It is. It's taking gifts that are given to you, recognizing them. It's not kicking your puppy, and it's empowering other people to reach their full potential as well. So thank you for sitting here. Most videos are normally 10, 11 mark. We're at 14 minutes right now. So if you're still with me, thank you so much. I really hope that I did Bonnie Destroyer's words justice. I hope they make sense to you. I don't know, maybe I feel like I still didn't do justice to what she's trying to say. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should have like a watch party where we just sit there and stare at each other in silence and just I press play on this little podcast and we all listen to it, because seriously, I feel like I didn't do justice, but I really hope that you did get the message out of it about not kicking your puppy, about positive self-talk, about how you're the most important person you're ever going to talk to. So treat yourself well. Respect your puppy. Give your puppy treats. Encourage your puppy to reach its full potential. No kicking the puppy. Okay? Practice gratitude. And with that will come self-esteem and confidence, and, you know, great things will happen in your life. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I honestly feel like this is the most important video that I'm going to make in my November challenge. I think it's the most important topic that I've touched on. And it might be because I hold these words near and dear because of the experience that I had in roller derby. And because it is coming from one of my many idols. Yeah, Tony Hawk wished me a happy birthday. He freaking texted me, happy birthday, with skateboards. I was like, I cried. I was like, oh my God, my hero. Well, Bonnie Destroyer is a hero that makes me go, there's a picture of me on Facebook where, like, she's standing, the camera is, like, her back is to the camera, and I'm like, because I'm telling her that I was, like, I literally thanked the derby gods for bringing her to my town where my league is and giving me the opportunity to meet her. You know, there was a picture that was taken where we were side by side and her face was, you know, but it got lost, unfortunately. Something happened to the digital little card it was on or something, and I'm pretty upset about that, but it is what it is. I have all the memories in my head of Bonnie Destroyer. I remember her sitting on the arena floor when she gave the puppy talk, and I remember, you know, holding back tears because her words just hit me so hard. And I just, honestly, I've heard people try to, you know, convey the puppy talk message, and it's never really gotten through. So when I was in roller derby, I seen a lot of people that were new coming into roller derby, and this one girl had come along, and I saw something in her that she didn't see in herself, and I felt like I couldn't tell her the puppy talk. I felt like I had to share the actual piece of audio with her. And I remember trying to email it, and it was too big. And I remember trying to put it on a stick, and it was like locked down and like corrupted on her computer. And we finally found a way to get it to her, and she listened to it, and she thanked me for it. So I know that it had an impact on her life and her derby career. And she chose her name early on in her career to be Valhalla, and one of the reasons why she chose that name is because of the A team that she was striving to be on. It was meant to be, maybe she didn't choose it exactly because of the team is Striking Vikings, but like it was meant to be. Like she came up with this Valhalla as her name, and she really felt like that was her derby name, and it's like perfect because now she's a Striking Viking on the A team. And I swear it is because she took this puppy talk and she stopped kicking her puppy. She started believing in her puppy, giving her puppy gifts, treats, encouragement every time it tried, and it you know, recognized that her puppy was getting better and better, essentially her puppy being her. And you know, yesterday she played in Ohio with her team, the Striking Vikings, and they kicked ass. And I swear that, you know, she has, every time she skates, she remembers the puppy talk, and it helps her shine on the track. And you know what? They won some games yesterday. I think that's fantastic. Congratulations. But I really feel like for that one skater, the puppy talk really had an impact. And I know for myself, when I first heard it, it really had an impact. So the take home, don't kick your puppy, okay? Give it love, treats, encouragement, respect. You know, the way you would treat an actual puppy if I gave you one and said, here, this sweet little thing knows nothing but train it and help it grow to its full potential. You would not ever kick that puppy. You would not speak poorly to that puppy. So why are you doing it to yourself? Be the puppy, be the trainer, all at the same time. Go out there, rock the world, shine your light, you know, just just go out there and encourage other people when they give you a gift, a compliment. Take it, own it, recognize that gift, you know, celebrate it. Celebrating your successes is a good thing. It's a reward, it's a treat. So do all that. Go out there, be the amazing person that I know you are. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Until day number 11, we'll see ya. Love you. Bye.